Today is my birthday. It's the 21st of July. I was born in 1977, so that makes me today 48 years old. Yay! I made it to an old man. What I want to talk about today is saving money. Everybody likes to save money. I like to save money. You like to save money. Everybody likes to save money. And how I do that, I got pushed into this cell phone thing, and the absolute cheapest and best cell phone service that you can possibly have is through a company that is completely online. If you think about that, that is a crazy savings. Not having a brick and mortar store that you can go into. A lot of people think that they want to go into a brick and mortar store because they want to pick out their phone. Pick out your phone online. Go to eBay. That is the cheapest place, and buy an unlocked cell phone. And when you get that cell phone, then use this provider, and it's way cheaper. And also, they bill you on a quarterly or 6 month or 1 year basis, and that alone is worth the weight in gold. It's very important that you want to be billed every once in a while instead of every month. That is so it's way cheaper, and they also bill you way less. It's just all the way around. It's just a really good thing, and that company is called Mint Mobile. Now, I've done a lot of research on it. They're cheaper than Metro PCS. They're cheaper than Cricket. They're cheaper than a lot of places. I found one place that was a little bit cheaper than them, but only by a couple pennies or so. But I really like Mint Mobile, so I stay with them. And Mint Mobile is cool. You don't have to, like, imagine if you look at your mobile device right now and you have all the things all the data, everything, all the tools, all the websites that you go to, all the bandwidth, everything is the phone number, everything is exactly the same. The only difference with Mint Mobile is that it is cheaper. It's way cheaper. Like, I think I pay my mother's every year, once a year, and it works out to like a little over $16 a month, and she gets 5 gigabytes of data, which she barely never uses. So Mint Mobile is the absolute best way to go. If you're looking for a lot of data for a little bit of money, Mint Mobile is the way to go. They're owned by Ryan Reynolds, the famous movie star. I happen to like Ryan Reynolds, but if I didn't, I wouldn't care, because Mint Mobile is just way better and way cheaper. If you look at the provider that you have right now, whatever it is that they charge, I don't even know what they charge. It's usually like, I don't know, like 50, 60, 70, $80 a month even. I got pushed in having this cell phone thing. Yes, it is extremely convenient, and I can do a lot of stuff with my cell phone. But it also is an extra bill every month. So in order to avoid that, there is no way to avoid it. But the best way to handle that, or to approach that situation, is by getting that bill as low as possible. And Mint Mobile is the absolute lowest I could find. And they're off of the T-Mobile network, so they are pretty good, and they are very cheap, and everybody wants to save money, and that's the best way to go. The absolute best way. The thing about Mint Mobile is that they actually care about their customers. Mint Mobile is crazy awesome. But the one of the cool things about Mint Mobile that I really like last year, a year ago, like Hurricane Milton came through Florida and made landfall. And during the recovery phase, they know that it's extremely important for members of family to be in touch with each other during those hard times. And what Mint Mobile did at that time that I really liked is they provided an extra, in excess of the amount of data that you have already, 50 gigabytes of free data. And I think that for the exact same low price that you have always paid, and I'm pretty sure that stayed in existence for 3 months. So it was 50 gigabytes of data for free for 3 months. And I absolutely tried, and the most data that I could possibly consume in 1 month was a little over 10 gigabytes. Now you can probably stream some stuff and do some other things and use a little bit more data. Or if you have teenagers, they use a lot of data. But I'm telling you, Mint Mobile is way cheaper. And they also have this thing. It's called the Mint family. So everybody in the family all rolls up into one application. So whoever it is that controls, like the parents or pays the bills or whatever, that is all rolled up to one cell phone, and you use the Mint Mobile app, and you open it up, and it says, and you pay them all at once, or you pay them individually, whatever, however you want to do it. But it's all right there, and you can purchase data for just a single device, or you can. It's extremely flexible. Mint Mobile is definitely the way to go.